Imagine this, at 6 a.m. you're woken up by the switching on of bright lights. Someone helps you get dressed. At 8 a.m. a pre-portioned breakfast is served to you. Someone wheels you out of your room to a common space where you throw a ball around to other residents, though you don't really talk to them. At 12, the activity stops and you're fed lunch. Then you're scheduled for a medical visit. You're asked, how are you feeling? Any pain? Have you eaten? Have you passed motion? At 5 p.m. you're served dinner and then you're being prepared for bed. You wake up the next morning and the process repeats. What has been described is the experience of some nursing home residents. Your day-to-day looks the same and the overworked healthcare workers treat you as no more than a conglomeration of symptoms. Today, we'll be sharing our reflections on our recent visit to Apex Harmony Lodge, an organization dedicated to providing long-term residential and community care for persons with dementia, focusing on the importance of dignity in residential care.
The first floor of Apex Harmony Lodge is assisted living. This is a residential home for independent individuals who are cognitively and physically able despite having dementia. Apex Harmony Lodge's vision is to create an assisted vacationing lifestyle or a resort for these residents in order to normalize living as part of natural therapy. In addition, the residents live with roommates and have common areas to socialize and mingle. Apex Harmony Lodge encourages quality socialization and creates a program for each senior where they get to choose an activity for each day of the week. Apex Harmony Lodge also tries to let residents do things that they enjoy or used to do. For example, letting seniors help out at the cafes if they used to be a barista, to let residents grow their own crops and cook for others if they enjoy cooking. All of this to instill a sense of belonging as well as to invoke positive memories of the past. The efforts of Apex Harmony Lodge are important as they ensure that the residents are well cared for and the rate of decline is reduced. Apex Harmony Lodge prioritizes the well-being of the residents and allows them to experience the best and most normal life they can, without making them feel that they have been forgotten.
Apex Harmony Lodge supports dementia patients who are no longer fully independent and physically able. These are the supported living patients who live on the second floor of the lodge. Cognitive abilities decline as dementia develops, which might make supported living patients feel down. The lodge aims to help them to transit through dementia with dignity through sensory stimulating activities and familiar situations. For example, the elderly are put in the scenario of having to purchase items at the market with fake cash, which reminds them of their past experiences of doing so at their neighborhood wet markets. This helps to stimulate their memory and engages them meaningfully. Such forms of reminiscence therapy should be encouraged and used more by formal and informal caregivers to engage their care recipients. As the episodic memory of supported living patients is stimulated and enhanced, their sense of identity is also restored. Evoking past memories allows them to age and progress through dementia with dignity. I was heartened to see the efforts to support the elderly with cognitive impairments, ensuring that they are not isolated due to their condition. Before their condition deteriorates, they are given the opportunity to reminisce about the past in a positive light, and this was something that I did not consider to be part of the scope of nursing homes. The efforts taken by the home to ensure the mental and emotional stability of these patients are unique and eye-opening to me, as the scope of needs being catered to is more than just the physical aspects that I thought was the main area that was tended to.
In the tender loving care homes, the seniors living in these homes will be at the later stages of their dementia journey. Thus, care emphasizes providing comfort and unconditional love and ensuring that they have a dignified living experience through various means. The staff at Apex Harmony Lodge take the Namaste Care approach, which incorporates sensory, psychosocial, and spiritual elements to enhance the quality of life for persons with dementia. Imagine your daily routine involving massages, mani-pedi, and disco sensory. Compared to the initial depiction of the daily routine of a senior in a nursing home, the lives of seniors in tender loving care are highly personalized, with the comfort and dignity being prioritized. These activities help to reduce the pain and promote relaxation. Before learning about this approach, I wondered how dignified one's life would be once they have reached the later stages of dementia and are unable to be independent. As I learned more about tender loving care, I began to have a better understanding of dignified living and how it can be expanded as dementia progressed. The adoption of Namaste Care signifies the nursing home's commitment to ensuring dignified living for all seniors under their care. Even at the later stages of dementia, it's important to ensure that all individuals are able to live the remainder of their lives with dignity. In the continuum of care, we tend to focus on the pharmacological aspect of care. However, dignity may be overlooked. Learning about tender loving care and Namaste Care has allowed me to appreciate Apex Harmony Lodge's goal of allowing their seniors to lead dignified lives even with dementia, ensuring that this level of care and dignity is available and comprehensive throughout the different stages and intensities of dementia as the senior ages and moves along different homes and eventually reaching tender loving care.
As we've shared, there's no doubt that Apex Harmony Lodge had put in a lot of effort into ensuring a smooth and dignified journey. These efforts may prove to be irreplicable in other residential care facilities without an overhaul of existing systems. However, small steps can be taken. In our exposure to residential and end-of-life care through volunteering and hearing from others, we learned that small actions can confer dignity to residents whose physical conditions may have stripped away their personhood. Residents have expressed joys in things that we take for granted, like being able to choose a bed near the window and being able to style their own hair. Think back to how we felt as we went through the structured monotony of living in a nursing home. What can we do to change this? What can we do in our capacity as professionals, volunteers, or loved ones to prioritize the dignity and personhood of someone's journey as they live out their final years?